Okay, I'm going to run you guys through my dandelion root lab setup. I have the dandelion root here that we received in our kit. The Latin name for that is going to be Taraxacum officinale. The therapeutic uses are that it is a blood cleanser, it's a laxative, it increases flow of bile, protects pancreas from, and it also protects your pancreas from acute inflammation. It's filled with vitamins and minerals, which make up the active constituents, including iron, cilia, magnesium, sodium, vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin 2, vitamin 3, B3. Okay, so here's my lab setup. I have already measured out some dandelion root. I use this scale to take the weight. So this is actually 14 grams of the dandelion root. I decided not to do the whole ounce because I don't think I would drink all of it. And here we have 1 teaspoon is what the recipe said. So here we have 1 teaspoon of the dandelion root. Now I'm going to cook my water, bring some cups, so that we can make the tea and the infusion. Okay, so now I have 2 cups in which I will pour the infusion and the tea. I have here a coffee press, a French press, but lately I've also been using it for my teas. Find it also very handy. And in here is where I will be putting the infusion. I will be putting the infusion in here. So I'll just drop the 14 grams of dandelion root into the French press and start cooking the water for that. I have 1 cup of boiling water. I'm going to pour it into my French press. Again, I'm only doing 1 cup because I also only did 14 grams or half an ounce of dandelion root. Put the top on the French press. Put it down. And I'm going to set a timer for 20 minutes. Right. Yeah. So I'm going to set a timer for 20 minutes for that. Okay. While we wait on that to steep, I am going to prepare the tea. I have here 1 teaspoon of dandelion root, and I have 1 teacup tea strainer inside of the teacup, and I'm going to pour the dandelion root into the tea strainer. Now I'm going to make some water. Okay, I have 1 cup of boiling water for my tea. So I'm going to pour this right on top, directly into the cup. Okay, so I've just poured my water. I just poured 1 cup of water into my tea, and now I'm going to cover it with this small plate. Okay, so the timer just finished for my tea. I'm going to take the strainer out, place it in a bowl I have here. It already smells like roots. So it has a very earthy tone to it. I'm not really able to describe a taste. I can't say that it has a very distinctive taste. Other than it tastes really earthy. I don't know, it tastes like a root. But very good. I really like it. Okay, so I poured some of the tea here in the glass so we can get a comparison of the infusion once it's finished brewing. Okay, so while the infusion is finishing, I will take some time to talk about the safety protocols that I use during this lab. As you can see, I don't have that much space at the moment, but I would consider it free of clutter. There are no sharp objects. Everything was cleaned before I started my lab. There were no kids running around. And with the hot water, I was also very careful. Yeah, and this helped me to have a pretty safe environment. Okay, so my infusion is finished, and remember, in this glass I poured a little bit of the tea, and I will do the same for the infusion. I'll pour a little bit in this glass and the rest in my teacup. Okay, so I've poured my infusion into my teacup here, and right away the smell, it gives a very earthy smell. Same as the tea. And for the taste test, very, very strong taste. Almost like an earthy, nutty, nutty type flavor. But still very drinkable. I can imagine drinking with the recommendations to 1 cup every 3 to 4 hours. Still a very drinkable herb. And here in the glasses, we can see the color difference between the two. The one in my right hand is the infusion, and the one in my left hand is the tea. The infusion, because of the long steep time, because of the 20-minute steep time, which was 10 minutes longer than the tea, of course, the color of the infusion is stronger because those roots were given more time to dissolve and release. So that concludes my lab. Thank you for watching. Until next time.